In 2023, Neymar Jr. moved to the Saudi Pro League in Al Hilal. And now, 18 months later, he's back in Santos, his boyhood club. And now we know that the deal between him and the Saudi Pro League club didn't go as planned. But how bad was it exactly? Well, welcome to Money Talks, brought to you by Life Scorebet. I am Anishilewo, Jimmy Anishilewo, and I'm here with Ayoola, our analyst.
Hi, Jimmy.
So, Ayoola, can you give us a breakdown of the deal between Neymar and Al Hilal?
Well, like you said, he joined Al Hilal in 2023 for a transfer fee of 90 million euros from PSG, making him one of the most expensive players in the world when you consider combined transfer fee, because he also joined PSG from Barcelona for 220 million euros.
Yeah.
So
the guy is moving money.
Moving serious money, and it was expected that he would, at least, even though he had some injury troubles at PSG, it was expected that he would, come to Al Hilal and be one of the shining stars of the Saudi Pro League, while they were paying him $150 million every year for the contract that he signed. Unfortunately, just a year and a half later, one ACL surgery, and he's had a really terrible time at Al Hilal, and he's been forced to leave the club to move back home to Brazil with Santos.
Well, like we said at the beginning, we know it was bad, but how bad was it really?
Well, when you think about the entire fee that was paid by Al Hilal for Neymar, you take the $90 million transfer fee, and you include that to the $150 million per season salary as well. He spent a season and a half. Dollars.
Okay, dollars. Sorry.
So he spent a season and a half with them, which came to about $220 million in salary, and then they're also going to pay for 85% of his salary while he's at Santos. So the entire amount that they're going to spend comes to $279 million, $279.5 million really.
Damn.
And the entire fee that the entire fee that Al Hilal paid for Neymar while he was there for just 18 months now comes to about $369.5 million for only 7 appearances. So
7 appearances and I think just 1 goal.
1 goal, 3 assists. So it's $52 million per appearance and $92 million per goal contribution. So it was beyond catastrophic.
To quote someone, he said that not even Ocean's 11 could have walked into Saudi and cutted down that amount of money because it's just wild. But now we know that Neymar, of course, in his heyday was a very talented footballer, and it's just these injuries that have been keeping him down and everything. So do you think that now going back to Santos, that he might be able to recapture a bit of that old spark?
Well, it's going to be difficult because even before his contract was mutually terminated at Al Hilal, they released a statement that they said they did not believe that he could reach the levels that they required from a professional footballer. And we saw him at we saw Neymar at his presentation trying to go down on his knees, and he could not go down on both knees. He went down on one knee and stretched the other leg because the knee could not fully bend for him to kneel down. So it's going to be really, really difficult for him to recapture the glory based on the severity of the injuries that he has suffered. And hopefully he can heal from them, but it's looking very unlikely. And with the World Cup coming up in 2026, he might want to believe that he will be fit enough for that, but only time will tell.
Only time will tell. Words of wisdom from our analyst, Ayoola. We've heard the breakdown of the details of the deal between him and Al Hilal. But do you think that he can capture that spark, a little bit of that spark with Santos, or is this the end for Neymar? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. I am Anishilewo, Jimmy Anishilewo, and this is Money Talks, brought to you by Life Scorebet.